Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man walahu wa ba'd. Um, okay. In the previous class, we learned definite and indefinite nouns. We've always been learning indefinite nouns. Baytun, qalamun, baytun, qalamun, shamsun, sarirun. So we learn how to make it indefinite. So we learn how to say al-baytu, al-qalamu, al-kitabu, al-jamalu. And we also gave a notice that when something something cannot be both definite and indefinite at the same time. So it's wrong to say al-baytun, for example. So you have to choose one. You either say baytun or you say al-baytu. We also mentioned, we also touched on the sun and the moon letters. The sun letters, the ones that are the ones that are pronounced with the shadda when alif and lam comes before them. When alif and lam comes before a word starting with a sun letter, the lam will be inserted into the sun letter, and that sun letter will become emphasized with half shadda. For example, if a word that starts with sod comes after alif and lam, the definite alif and lam, that lam in the alif and lam will be assimilated into the sod. So the sod becomes double, becomes sod shadda. So, of course, while we already assimilate the lam into the sod, we're not going to pronounce the lam anymore. We're not going to say al. We're not going to say al. Instead of saying al, just give the sod a shadda, and it becomes as-salat. That's different from how to pronounce a letter that starts with a moon letter, a word that starts with a moon letter, where the lam is pronounced separately. It's not assimilated. It's not assimilated into the following letter. And the following letter, which is the moon letter, is not given any shadda. So in this case, for example, baytun is a house. The definite form of that is al-baytu. Al-baytu. I hope this is clear.
No.
Okay. All right. So I saw all our assignments. Allahumma barakallahu fikum. So today we'll just move on. Okay. This was our assignment, right?
No.
No. Okay. So that means we're starting from here. Please, in our subsequent classes, where's Brother Ismail? No comment. All right. نعم. املأ الفراغ فيما يلي بوضع الكلمة المناسبة من الكلمات التالية. املأ الفراغ فيما يلي بوضع الكلمة المناسبة من الكلمات التالية. املأ الفراغ, fill the space, فيما يلي, in the following, بوضع, by placing, الكلمة المناسبة, the appropriate word, من الكلمات التالية, amongst the following words. Don't worry if you don't know, if you are not able to translate this. Inshallah, very soon you'll be able to understand, like you'll be able to translate it. But the point is, this exercise is about you filling in the filling in the spaces by choosing one of these words for each space. So for example, al-hajaru, you tell us the appropriate kalima, appropriate word. Kalima is a word. Kalima, word. The appropriate kalima that's going to be there. Al-bab, tell us the appropriate kalima that's going to be there. So let's start. First we have jamilun, wasikhun, maftuhun, harun, thaqilun, and khafifun. So Brother Fadl, please read this and fill in with the right kalima.
Al-Hajar.
Al-hajaru, haja.
Al-Hajar Khafifun.
Sorry?
Not sure. Al-Hajar Khafifun. I'm not sure, but I guess that's it.
Okay, khafifun. Who knows what khafifun is? Who can tell us what khafifun means?
Light.
Light. That's usually not the default way to describe a stone. So what should you put rather? Hajaru? How do you say the stone is heavy, Brother Fadl? Al-hajaru? You're mute.
I can't remember the word for heavy, but I'm guessing it's
You're guessing is what?
I, I I don't know. I don't know.
No, guess. Let's see how your guess goes.
Okay. I'm guessing it's Sekili.
Nah, you're right. Many times when we guess, especially when we have learned something before, so you most probably guess, the probability of guessing right is high because you learned it already before. So al-hajaru thaqilun. Al-hajaru thaqilun. The stone is heavy. The stone is heavy. You'll only have no chance to get it right if you've not learned it before. But if you learned it before, it's always good to give yourself the opportunity to guess, to try. So al-hajaru thaqilun, the stone is heavy. Okay. Aba Muhsin.
نعم.
الباب.
الباب مفتوح.
الباب مفتوح meaning
The door is open.
the door is open. Okay, good. Brother Mustafa. القمر.
Yeah. Sorry, I came late because I didn't know my internet was already off. So that was why I didn't join the class. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, so yeah, I have to join it with one of the adjective up there. Is that?
Yes, just pick one of them.
Okay. Alikomoru Jemilu.
Yeah, Al-Qamaru. Sorry, what?
Alikomoru Jemilu.
Jamilun. Jamilun, meaning?
Yeah, the moon is beautiful.
The moon is beautiful. Al-qamaru jamilun. The moon is beautiful. Okay. Brother Ibrahim. Al-waraqu.
Waraq. I don't really know waraku.
Okay, but guess what it means.
Waraku. Okay. Jamilun. Asifun. Mustafun. Karun. Al-waraku.
Guess what al-waraqu means itself. Al-waraqu.
Like something liquid.
No. It's not
Stone.
liquid.
No,
Sorry?
stone. Al-waraku.
So what you have for al-hajar thaqilun, the opposite of what is here is with al-waraqu and its predicate.
Al-waraku. Thaqilun. Al-waraku. Khafifun.
Yeah, al-hajaru thaqilun. The stone is heavy. But al-waraqu khafifun. Al-waraqu khafifun. So what is al-waraq?
Something that is light.
No. It is a naturally existing thing. That is, I mean, it's a natural thing. Of course, the Allah created. Al-waraq, everybody chorus. What does al-waraq mean?
Leaf.
Leaf. Al-waraq means leaf. But they also use waraq for what?
Paper.
Paper.
Yes, they also use for paper. That's why they say 80 leaves, 20 leaves, like that. So waraq, waraq primarily means leaf. Brother Ibrahim, so al-waraqu khafifun means what?
The leaf is light.
The leaf is light. The leaf is light. Okay. Now everybody, al-mindilu, what's the perfect thing to put?
Al-mindilu wasikhun.
Wasikhun.
Al-mindilu wasikhun, meaning
The handkerchief,
The handkerchief is dirty.
the handkerchief is dirty. I can only hear the voice of two people. The next one is al-labanu. What's the perfect thing that goes with al-labanu?
Al-labanu harun.
Harun, meaning
The
The
milk
milk
is
is
hot.
hot.
the milk is hot. The milk is hot. Labanu harun, the milk is hot. Al-mindilu wasikhun. Wasikhun. Let's take note that this is wasikhun. Not the wa is not long. It's not elongated. It's not wa. No, it is wasikhun. Wasikhun. Let's all say wasikhun.
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 Again, wasikhun.
Wasikhun.
Al-mindilu wasikhun.
Al-mindilu
Wasikhun.
Al-mindilu wasikhun.
Al-mindilu
Wasikhun.
Okay. Now let's do the inverse form of what we just finished. Before we were getting what's it called? We were inserting predicates. We're applying predicates to subjects. We have, for example, now we had al-hajar and we looked for a predicate for it. Now we'll do the reverse. Predicates are provided, we will find a perfect subject for it. Okay, are we ready?
Na'am.
Brother Abdul Azim.
Al-qamisu nadhifun.
Brilliant. Al-qamisu nadhifun. Translate it.
The shirt is neat.
Shirt is neat. The shirt is neat or clean. The shirt is clean. Okay. Brother Mustafa. After it. Number 2.
Maksur. Maksur, I think something that is sweet.
That is what?
Like Maksur. Sorry, do I have to bring the subject myself, or is it there or something?
It's not there. You have to bring it. We're already learning vocab.
Okay.
I'm giving you an illustration on the. I'm giving you an illustration.
Okay, like something broken. What about a pen? Like
Okay.
Al-Qalamu Maksur. Yeah.
Good. Al-qalamu maksurun. Al-qalamu maksurun. Meaning?
The pen is broken.
Very good. Okay. Brother Ismail.
No.
Number 3. Yeah.
Number 3. Al-mahu baridun. Al-mahu baridun.
Sorry, come
the
again.
Water is cold.
Come again.
Al-ma'u baridun. The water is cold.
Correct. Al-ma'u. Al-ma'u baridun. The water is cold. Brother Fadl.
I think not to know the meaning of this word. Horrible.
Please raise your voice.
I said I seems not to know the meaning of the word, though. I think horrible, right? I don't know. I don't think I know.
Okay. Please let's all try to take our assignments very, very seriously, because it's going to help us to revise what we've learned in class. So, qaribun, if you did the assignment, you'd have revised it. And this vocabulary that we're learning, they are, the vocabulary is like a strong block in learning language. So we have to take it very seriously. Qaribun, who knows what qaribun means?
Far. I've been near. Near. Something that is near.
Qaribun means what?
Near.
Yeah. Qaribun means near. Qaribun means near. Okay, now you have it. Brother Fadl, so insert something.
Al-Masjid Qaribun.
Al-Masjidu Qaribun. Meaning what?
The mosque is near.
The mosque is near. Al-Masjidu Qaribun. The mosque is near. Okay, very good. Now, Brother Ibrahim.
Al-Baytu ba'idun. The house is far.
Al-Baytu ba'idun. The house is far. Al-Baytu ba'idun. The house is far. Okay. Aba Muhsin.
Naam.
Naam. Number 6, yeah.
Naam. Waqifun. Standing.
Okay.
Al-waladu waqifun. The boy is standing.
Al-waladu waqifun. The boy is standing. Good. Okay. Let's all do this together. Oh, it will be too rough because there are so many things that can. Okay. Let's continue doing one after the other. Brother Abdul. Yeah.
Al-Imam Jalisun. The Imam is sitting.
Good. The Imam Jalisun, the Imam is sitting. Brother Fatul.
Something that is
This Kabir, I think big, right?
Okay.
So what word can you? Okay, Al-Bayt to Kabir, and the house is big.
Good. Very good. Al-Baytu Kabirun. The house is big. Brother Mustafa.
Yeah. Qadim hold like
What did you say?
Al-Baytu Qadim.
Meaning?
The house is old. Is that okay?
Okay. The house is old. Okay. Brother Ismail. Brother Ismail.
Naam. Al-Qamisu Jadidun. The set is new.
The shirt is new. Al-Qamisu Jadidun. The shirt is new. Abu Radiya, assalamu alaikum. Hello, Abu Radiya.
Nah, wa alaikum salam.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
These are the new words in this chapter, Al-Kalimatul Jadidatu. Al-Kalimatul Jadidatu. I want all of us to chorus the meanings of these words. Al-Qamaru, meaning?
The moon.
Jadidun.
New.
Qadimun.
Old.
Wasikhun.
Dirty.
Nadhifun.
Clean.
Harun.
Hot.
Baridun.
Cold.
Saghirun.
Young.
Sorry?
Small.
Well, it works for young too. Yeah, it works for young too. But so far, they've only taught us to use it for small. But yes, they use it for young too. But let's say small here. Saghirun, small. While kabirun,
big.
Big. Maftuhun,
Open.
Maksurun,
Broken.
Thaqilun,
Heavy.
Thaqilun,
Heavy.
Khafifun,
Light.
Jamilun,
Beautiful.
Waqifun,
Standing.
Jalisun.
Sitting.
Let's do it once again. Al-Qamaru,
The moon.
Al-Qamaru,
The moon.
Jadidun,
New.
Jadidun, Qadimun,
Old.
Qadimun, Wasikhun,
Dirty.
Wasikhun, Nadhifun,
Clean.
Nadhifun.
Clean.
Let's say clean. Let's all agree to use one thing, and let's just clean. Nadhifun,
Clean.
Nadhifun, Harun,
Hot.
Harun, Baridun,
Cold.
Baridun, Saghirun,
Small.
Saghirun,
Small.
Kabirun,
Big.
كبير
big,
مفتوح
Open.
مفتوح
open,
مكسور
Broken.
مكسور
Broken.
ثقيل
Heavy.
ثقيل
Heavy.
خفيف
Light.
خفيف
Light.
جميل
Beautiful.
جميل
Beautiful.
واقف
Standing.
Standing.
واقف
Standing.
جالس
Sitting.
جالس
Sitting.
Okay, now I'm going to say the English. I'm going to say the English translation, and we all chorus the Arabic word for it. Are we ready?
Naam.
Brother Fadl, your mic is mute. Now, نظيف.
neat, or clean.
Okay, let's arrange it first. Sorry, I was meant to say the English translation.
Yeah.
Okay. The moon.
القمر.
The moon.
القمر
New.
جديد.
New.
جديد.
جديد
Old.
قديم.
Old.
قديم.
Dirty.
وصف.
Dirty.
وصف.
Clean.
نظيف.
Clean.
نظيف.
Hot.
حار.
Hot. Cold.
بارد.
بارد.
Cold.
بارد.
بارد. Cold.
بارد.
Small.
صغير.
Small.
صغير.
Big.
كبير.
Big.
كبير.
Open.
مفتوح.
Open.
مفتوح.
Broken.
مكسور
Broken.
مكسور.
Heavy.
ثقيل
Heavy.
ثقيل
ثقيل.
Light.
خفيف
خفيف.
Light.
خفيف.
Beautiful.
جميل
Beautiful.
جميل.
Standing.
واقف.
واقف.
Standing. Sitting.
جالس.
Sitting.
جالس.
Now we'll go once more, but now I'm going to just pick it randomly. This one will just finish. That one was a bonus for everybody. But now I'm going to pick it randomly, and also we're going to answer in chorus. We're going to chorus the answer. Are we ready?
نعم.
Sorry, I meant to say the meaning. Okay. Broken.
مكسور.
Broken.
مكسور.
Light.
خفيف.
Light.
خفيف.
The light we are talking here, is it the opposite of darkness?
لا.
No.
The opposite of
heavy.
heavy. Okay. Light is what?
خفيف.
Clean.
نظيف.
Clean.
مخيف
cold,
بارد
بارد
cold,
بارد
بارد
heavy,
ثقيل
ثقيل
heavy,
ثقيل
new,
جديد
new,
جديد
beautiful,
جميل
beautiful,
جميل
جميل
open,
مفتوح
open,
مفتوح
مفتوح
the moon,
القمر
the moon,
القمر
hot,
حار
hot,
حار
hot,
حار
sitting,
جالس جالس
sitting.
جالس
Okay, now it's time to call each person one after the other. And I'm going to give you one word randomly, then you translate. I'm going to tell you the meaning, and you tell me what it is in Arabic. Brother Abdul Azim, light, the opposite of heavy. Light is what?
خفيف
Very good. Brother Mustafa, open, like the door is open.
Like the door is open.
Open.
Maftuhu.
Brilliant. Brother Ismail, how do you say heavy? Heavy. Are you there? I don't think so. Okay, Brother Ibrahim, how do you say heavy?
ثقيل.
Brilliant. ثقيل. Aba Muhsin, how do you say dirty?
وسخ
وسخ. Aba Radiya, how do you say hot?
حار
حار. Naam, Fadl, how do you say sitting?
جالس
Jalison. Jalison. Okay, that's good. Now let's continue. Let's move on. So in the previous class, is there any question? Okay, no question. All right. Can all mute our mics now? So in the previous class, we differentiated between al-huruf al-qamariyya, the moon letters, al-huruf al-qamariyya, the moon letters, and al-huruf al-shamsiyya, the sun letters. Al-huruf al-qamariyya, al-qamariyyatu, and al-huruf al-shamsiyyatu. And there I mentioned to us that al-huruf al-qamariyya, after alif and lam, when you find a letter that is harfun, one of the al-huruf al-qamariyya, like ba, if ba comes after alif and lam, that ba will not have a shadda. And in fact, the lam will not be assimilated into the ba. So the lam will be pronounced with a sukun, and the ba will be pronounced also separately with its own vowel. For example, if it has a fatha, to be pronounced without any shadda. So we say al-baytu, al-baytu. That's for the harf, that's for the huruf qamariyya. But for huruf shamsiyya, for example, like ra, the lam, the definite lam, will not be pronounced with the sukun. In fact, the lam is going to be assimilated into the ra, and it's going to make the ra have a shadda. So we won't say al-ra, for example. We'd rather say what, everybody?
Arra.
Not al-ra. We'd rather say Allah. So for example, rajulun is a man.
Right?
Sorry?
We have to rule our tongue.
Yes. You roll your tongue. You have to not roll, but you have to vibrate your tongue. Arra, arra. Make your tongue vibrate sharply. Arra, arra. Don't let it be too much. Not arr, no. Just sharply, like twice. Arra, 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 like that. So arrajulu, and you won't say al-rajulu. You won't say al-rajulu. You say ar-rajul. So we already explained this in the previous class. And that's the and someone asks, how do you know the sun letters, and how do you know the sun letters and the moon letters? Don't worry about memorizing the sun letters, trying to pick them out. Your brain is going to automatically sort them by itself. You just learn how to pronounce it properly. For example, we've learned that if a word starts with a ra, we say arra, and you wouldn't say al-ra. So your brain automatically learns that if you have another word like Rahim, your brain will automatically learn that, since we didn't say al-ra, so we shouldn't also say al-Rahim. We'll rather say what, everybody?
Ar-Rahim.
Ar-Rahim, with a shadda and the ra. We say Ar-Rahim. So don't worry about sitting there and categorizing what are the moon letters and sun letters. Your brain will do that for you. What you just have to do is learn the proper pronunciations of every word you come across in this book. So if we pronounce it to you as arra, you also pronounce it as arra. If you pronounce it as al-qamar, you also pronounce it as al-qamar. Your brain is going to automatically do the rest while you're asleep, inshallah. Okay, Najmun is a star. How do you say the star, everybody?
An-najmu.
Rajulun is a man. How do you say the man?
Ar-rajulu.
Ar-rajulu. Deacon is a cock. Cockerel. Deacon is a cock. How do you say the cock?
Adiku.
Question: Is it right to say al-diku?
No.
All right. And in fact, they've indicated that by not putting sukun on the lam, even though the lam has sukun. It's a principle that if a letter does not have fatha or kasra or dhamma, or the double form of fatha and kasra and dhamma, that is fathatan, kasratan, and dhammatan, which are the primary, which are the vowel sounds in Arabic. Fatha, kasra, dhamma, those are the vowel sounds. A, E, and U. Or the tenwin form of all of them, fathatan, kasratan, and dhammatan. If a letter does not have any of this, then automatically it has what? It has sukun automatically. Nobody needs to tell you. Like, it doesn't need to be written there. Since there's fatha since this does not have a fatha, that does not have a kasra, does not have a dhamma, then it's going to have a sukun. So that means that this lam has a sukun. But They are not writing the sukun on top of the lam so as to tell you that you should not pronounce the lam. You shouldn't pronounce the lam and say al. Don't say al. They don't want you to pronounce it, and that's why they're not putting sukun. Okay, will they put sukun when they want you to pronounce it? Let's see. Will they put sukun when they want you to pronounce it?
Yes.
Can we say sukun on this lam?
Yes.
So that indicates that they want you to pronounce it.
Naam.
So you're meant to say al here. You're meant to say al here. This thing that the author did here is spoon feeding. What did I call it?
Spoon feeding.
Spoon feeding. Is spoon feeding us because he assumes that we are all like newbies. We are all newbies. So let me put sukun on the lam so as to indicate that, oh yeah, they're meant to pronounce the lam. And when they are not meant to pronounce the lam, I'll remove the sukun. Let me spoon feed them. But it's only going to spoon feed us for just one chapter or even half a chapter, sir. Because beyond this part here, the author here, look at this place. I want someone to pronounce this word for me.
Al-Qamar.
Oh, so you pronounce the lam. How did you know that you are meant to pronounce the lam? The author did not put sukun for you.
Maybe because we have known that
the curve didn't have shadda.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's one indication. The curve does not have a shadow. Okay,
The
so
curve has
that's
no shadda.
so that's one indication. But Mustafa also wanted to say something.
No, it's the same thing, sir.
Okay, the same thing. And also the author expects that you've come across this word before. I've put a sukun for you before, on it for you before. I've spoon fed you before. So I shouldn't continue doing that. You should learn to win yourself. I hope it is clear.
Yeah, is that actually leading us to something in the future?
What did you say?
I said, is that training leading us to something in the future? Like, why I can't say somebody is that why not putting it?
Okay, yeah, that's a very good question. It's training you because very soon, even this fatha and this dhamma will not be written on it for you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So very soon, you will not find any vowel on the word at all. So you're meant to figure it out by yourself. But don't worry, before you get to that time, your brain will already be able to automatically do it. So, but for now, he wants to take it gradually. He wants you to be able to know when to pronounce a lam and when not to pronounce a lam. Because very soon you are going to be reading texts in which there's not going to be any indication of, oh, this lam should be pronounced, this lam should not be pronounced. So you're now going to have to decipher by yourself based on your experience. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
So, but it's not really an active, it's not something that you actively have to ponder about, let me see, should I pronounce the lam or not? No. Before you get there, inshallah, you'll have practiced enough to have your brain automatically, do that for you without thinking about. Okay. Talibun is a student. Talibun is a student. How do we say the student?
At-talibu.
At-talibu. At-talibu. Is everybody else sleeping? How do you say the student?
At-talibu.
At-talibu. At-talibu. Now let's put that into practice. Okay. I want all of us to read after me. النجم بعيد.
النجم
النجم
بعيد.
بعيد.
النجم بعيد.
النجم
النجم
بعيد.
بعيد.
الرجل واقف.
الرجل
الرجل
واقف.
واقف.
الرجل واقف.
الرجل
الرجل واقف.
السكر حلو.
السكر
السكر
حلو.
حلو.
السكر حلو.
السكر
السكر
حلو.
حلو.
السكر حلو.
السكر
السكر
حلو.
حلو.
الطالب مريض.
الطالب
مريض.
الطالب مريض.
الطالب
مريض.
الديك جميل.
الديك
جميل.
الديك جميل.
الديك جميل.
الدفتر جديد.
الدفتر جديد.
الدفتر جديد.
الدفتر جديد.
التاجر غني.
التاجر
غني.
التاجر غني.
التاجر
غني.
الدكان مفتوح.
الدكان
مفتوح.
الدكان مفتوح.
الدكان
مفتوح.
الولد فقير.
الولد
فقير.
الولد فقير.
الولد
فقير.
التفاح لذيذ.
التفاح
لذيذ.
التفاح لذيذ.
التفاح
لذيذ.
لذيذ.
الطبيب طويل.
الطبيب
طويل.
الطبيب طويل.
الطبيب
طويل.
والمريض قصير.
والمريض
قصير.
والمريض قصير.
والمريض
قصير.
والمريض قصير.
والمريض قصير.
الطبيب طويل.
الطبيب
الطبيب طويل.
والمريض قصير.
والمريض
والمريض
قصير.
قصير.
الطبيب طويل والمريض قصير.
الطبيب طويل والمريض قصير.
الطبيب طويل والمريض قصير.
الطبيب طويل والمريض قصير.
There are some words that have been introduced here which have which have two letters following one another, both having shadda. Two letters following one another, both having shadda. So we have to take very, very close, pay very close attention to these words. We can all mute our mics. We have to pay very close attention to these words that have two letters following one another, and they are both having a shadda. So, for example, this one, you say as-sukkaru, as-sukkaru. Here you say ad-dukkanu, ad-dukkan. Here, as-sukkaru, as-sukkaru, as-sukkaru. Here, ad-dukkanu, ad-dukkanu, ad-dukkanu. Here you say at-tufahu, at التفاح التفاح. I want you to say it with me, but you don't have to unmute yourself. Just say it together with me without unmuting your mic. السكر 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 الدكان 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 التفاح التفاح التفاح. Brother Ibrahim, unmute yourself and pronounce these 3 words. 1, 2, 3.
السكر
السكر السكر
السكر
Okay.
الدكان التفاح.
Say it again. This time you pronounce it 2 times. السكر السكر, like that.
السكر السكر الدكان الدكان التفاح التفاح.
Brilliant. Brother Ismail, it's your turn.
السكر الدكان التفاح.
Again, you read each word, pronounce each word 2 times. Again.
السكر السكر الدكان الدكان التفاح التفاح.
The second one, pronounce it again. It's as if you are nasalizing at the end. You're putting bomatar.
الدكان الدكان.
Good. الدكان. Aba Muhsin, it's your turn.
السكر السكر الدكان الدكان التفاح التفاح.
Good. Brother Fadl, it's your turn.
السكر السكر الدكان الدكان التفاح التفاح.
Very, very good. Brother Mustafa.
نعم. السكر السكر الدكان 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 التفاح التفاح
التفاح التفاح.
I think that the 2 sounds must be pronounced together, like tau and foul. Atufan, atufan,
التفاح
atufah, atufah.
The ta has a shadda, so at two, and the fa also has a shadda, so tufa, at tufa, at tufahu. Brilliant. Again. Yeah, like that. Okay. Brother Abdul Azim.
السكر الدكان التفاح.
2 times again.
السكر السكر الدكان الدكان التفاح التفاح.
This is wrong. Pronounce this correctly.
التفاح التفاح.
نعم. نعم. أبا راضية.
نعم. السكر 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 الدكان الدكان التفاح التفاح.
Very, very good. Okay. Has everyone read? I think so. Okay. Now let's translate. Brother Abdul Azim. Just let's make it very snappy.
Najmu Ba'idun. The star is far.
النجم بعيد. The star is far. النجم بعيد. The star is far. Brother Fadl.
الرجل واقف. الرجل واقف. The man is standing.
نعم. Very good. الرجل واقف. The man is standing. Aba Muhsin.
نعم. السكر حلو. The sugar is sweet.
Naam. So this is a new word in this book, I guess. Hulwun means sweet. Hulwun means sweet. Let's take note of that. Don't write it on your book. Don't write the translation. Just take note. As-sukkaru hulwun. Let this sentence ring in your head. As-sukkaru hulwun. Anytime you want to understand, you want to remember the meaning of hulwun, so you remember together with as-sukkaru, then you will know that, oh, sugar, sweet. So as-sukkaru hulwun, meaning hulwun means sweet. As-sukkaru hulwun. The sugar is sweet. Okay. Aba Rabia.
Now, الطالب مريض. الطالب مريض. The student is sick. Or the sick student.
No. No. It's the first one you said.
The student is sick.
Naam. At-talibu, the student.
At-talibu, the student.
Maridun is sick. How do we say the sick student? Inshallah, we'll learn that later on. We'll learn that later on. In our past class, I said that there's a difference between the student is sick and the sick student. The student is sick. This is not the same as the sick student. It is very clear to everybody. But one of these two is a sentence, while the other is not a sentence. Which of these two is not a sentence?
The sick student.
The sick student is not a sentence. The sick student, is that a complete sentence? Are you passing a complete information? No. The sick student, okay, what happened to the sick student? Is he now feeling fine? Has he been discharged? Or what happened to him? So the sick student is not a sentence. It's only a phrase. But the student is sick is a sentence. The student is sick is a sentence. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling us this so that we can know that for now, we are learning sentences. So, الرجل واقف, the man is standing. The man, what do you want to tell me about him? Oh, he's standing. That's a sentence. الطالب مريض, the student, what do you want to tell us about the student? مريض, he's sick. I hope you get it. Okay. Brother Ismail.
Now, Ad-diku jamilun. The cock is beautiful.
Very good, brother Ibrahim.
Tajiru Goniyun.
Oh, it's this one.
Oh. Ad-daftaru jadidun. The book is new.
No, the book is new. Does anybody know what this word means? Al-Kitab.
Book.
The
The
book.
book.
The book.
Okay. Ad-daftaru here, brother Ibrahim says ad-daftaru means the book. Does that mean there's no difference between al-kitabu and ad-daftaru?
Paper. Ad-daftaru is paper.
Daftaru is exercise book.
Daftaru is notebook. Or exercise book.
Nah, ad-daftaru is like a notebook or an exercise book. You know, one of these two is general, while the other is more specific. Al-kitab is general. If you have a jota, it's kitab. If you have a journal, it's kitab. An exercise book is kitab. A textbook is kitab. The Quran Al-Karim is also kitab, right? So it's a general word. Al-kitab is general, which means the book. But if you say ad-daftaru, that's specific. It's a particular book where you write in, maybe you write your notes, you write your assignment. That is what ad-daftar means. I hope this is clear. So we can translate ad-daftaru as the notebook. Is it clear? So Brother Ibrahim, ad-daftaru jadidun, meaning? Brother Ibrahim, ad-daftaru jadidun.
Ad-daftaru jadidun. The exercise book is new.
Nah. Brother Mustafa.
No.
Yeah.
Can you zoom it, sir?
Sure.
Atajiru Ganiyu.
Atajiru ghaniyun. Ghaniyun.
Atajiru Ganiyu. I don't know what it is.
Do you know the meaning of any word amongst these two?
Ganiyu.
Allah is Al-Ghani. That's why all of us ask him for our needs, and like whatever we ask for Allah, even if he gives everyone what they asked for, he's not going to reduce. What is with him is not going to reduce one bit. Why? Because he's Al-Ghani.
Okay.
Ask Allah to make me Ghani and to make you too Ghani. So you're already saying Amin, but you don't know the meaning yet, Brother Mustafa.
Like, but what about Tajiru?
No, I won't tell you that. I can only give you a hint for one.
So that I can bring idea. I can be able to get to the root. If you give me that one, I can mix it together. And you can mix some. I can bring.
I already give you two different hints. I said Allah is Al-Ghani. That's why he can give us whatever we want. And even if he give everyone what they want, nothing is going to happen to his treasures. It's not going to reduce one bit. And I said that may Allah make all of us, may Allah make me Ghani, may Allah make you Ghani too, so that we can live a very good life and we can,
So now, who is wealthy now? Who is?
Aha, no.
Somebody is wealthy. Tajiru.
Did somebody tell you?
Tajiru Ganiyu. Like the man is wealthy.
Sorry?
The man is wealthy.
No. Man is al-rajul. Everybody, what is at-tajiru?
Trader.
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 At-tajiru ghaniyun. At-tajiru ghaniyun. The trader is wealthy. The trader is wealthy. The trader is wealthy. The trader is wealthy. At-tajiru ghaniyun. The trader is wealthy. Allah is al-ghaniyu. Al-ghaniyu. But Allah's ghina, his ghina is different from ours. Because if one of us is wealthy, he's still going to be, he's going to fear, he's going to be afraid of losing his wealth. He can wake up the next morning and lose all of his wealth. That can happen. It has happened to so many people. But that cannot happen to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when one of us is wealthy too, our wealth is subjective. If you are rich, you may be the richest person in your estate. But if you go out of your estate, you become poor, subject to other people. So you can only say, oh, this is the richest person in Nigeria. But do you actually know who the richest person is? It's not that person that is called the richest person in Nigeria. Allah knows who is actually the richest. So there may be many other people who are richer than him. And also, if he goes out of Nigeria, he may just be a poor person. This is true about all of us, no matter how rich we are. But that's not about Allah. Allah is absolutely wealthy. He's never poor, subject to anything. So, and also, the wealth of each and every one of us is depending on something. Your wealth is either depending on your business, or your wealth is depending on what you inherit from your parents, or your wealth is depending on some other things. But Allah's wealth is for him. It's for him. No one made him Ghani. So this is just one of the meanings of the name of Allah Al-Ghani. There are other meanings. Okay, At-Tajiru Ghaniyun, the trader is rich. Brother Fadl, Ad-Dukkanu Maftuhun.
Ad-Dukkanu Maftuhun. I know Maftuhun is open, but I'm not sure what Dukkan is. So
have you come across Ad-Dukkan in this book? Just to confirm. I think this is the first time,
No.
right?
Yes, this is the first time. It's a new word.
Okay, so what's the meaning of Ad-Dukkan? Okay.
I'm suspecting it's can.
Is it what?
A container or something.
Ah.
Dukkan is a shop.
Ad-Dukkan is shop.
It's a shop.
Oh,
it's a shop.
Okay.
Oh, is it because it ends in pan?
No. I'm just thinking of something that could be open.
There are shops in containers now too. So.
Yeah, I guess exactly. So
I'm just thinking of something that could be open.
Oh, okay, I get. If the container you mean is those container shops, that's shop. But I'm sure that's not what you meant. So Ad-Dukkan is shop. Ad-Dukkan is shop. Ad-Dukkan is shop. So Ad-Dukkanu Maftuhun meaning?
The shop is open.
Al-waladu faqirun. Al-waladu faqirun. Aba Radiya. Al-waladu faqirun. Aba Radiya, are you there? Aba Radiya, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Al-waladu, the boy is poor.
Nah. Allah say what's from poverty. At-Tuffahu ladhidun. Brother Ismail.
At-Tufahu ladhizun. The apple is sweet.
Okay, I think that this is the first time I'm coming across this word too. التفاح
Yes, sir.
apple. التفاح apple.
And Laziz.
التفاح لا لأن لذيذ too. لذيذ. Sweet. But then we said حلو means sweet.
Sweet, azúcar, holy one.
And we are now saying لذيذ also means sweet.
Sweet now.
Does that mean that حلو means لذيذ and لذيذ means حلو? Actually, there are places where they use. Okay, now.
Now, I think one is used for food, the other is used for other things.
Now, one is used for food, and that's لذيذ. لذيذ is used for food. Like if you have an apple, you can say لذيذ. If you have a stew, you can say it's
delicious.
Delicious, tasty. I think tasty is better. Tasty, sumptuous, delicious, and so on. But حلو has to do with sugary taste. حلو has to do with sugary taste. Does something have to be sugary to be tasty?
No.
No, it doesn't have to be sugary to be tasty. So anything that is tasty at all, that is sumptuous and yummy, you say لذيذ. لذيذ. Whether it is sugary or it is it has salt, or it's even, no matter what taste it has, as long as it is delicious or yummy or tasty, then you say لذيذ. So, but حلو is just limited to sugary taste. حلو is limited to sugary taste. Okay, let's all take this. الطبيب طويل means what?
The doctor is tall.
The doctor is tall, and the opposite والمريض قصير.
The patient is short.
The patient is short.
طويل tall. طويل tall. قصير short. قصير short. And الطبيب is the doctor. المريض is the sick. May Allah heal all the sick Muslims and all the sick people in the world. So, yes. Okay. So let's do this together in the class so that we can take this as our assignment. Brother Ismail, read this.
Al-Babu.
Aba Muhsin.
At-Tajiru.
Aba Radiya.
An-Najmu. Sorry, I didn't know my speaker is
Mike.
An-Najmu.
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 Brother Fadl.
Al-Qamar.
Brother Ismail. Oh, I called Brother Ismail before. Brother Ibrahim.
No.
Brother Ibrahim. Okay, I think he's not here. Brother Mustafa.
Adiku.
Again?
Adiku.
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 You have to put shadda on the dal. So Adiku.
Okay. Adiku.
Naam. Naam, Brother Abdul Azim.
Al-Ma'u.
Al-Ma'u. Brother Ibrahim. Brother Ismail.
Ash-Shariru.
Aba Muhsin.
Al-Baytu.
Aba Radiya.
Al-Masjid.
Brother Fadl.
Al-Rajlu.
Brother Abdul Azim.
As-Sukkaru.
As-Sukkaru. And who is the last person?
الورق.
نعم. الورق. الورق. Okay. This is going to be our assignment. Sorry for taking more than the time we were meant to spend. This one is our assignment. This املأ الفراغ فيما يلي بوضع كلمة مناسبة. Just like what we've done in class. So just put an appropriate word in it. Put an appropriate word in it to fill the space. This assignment is going to be written. This assignment is a written assignment. So you write it out, list it out, and put a subject to fill in the gap, an appropriate subject to fill in the gap. And please take note of two things. One, it is written. Two, you have to put all your vowel signs. I'm just put sign. You have to like put signs. Like your writing has to be like there have to be signs throughout. I hope it is clear.
If one beast, you can take from the pot.
Sorry?
Your
Sorry?
beat I'm using. No.
Okay. So is there any question? No question. No question. Okay, inshallah. Please let's all submit our assignments today. Anything beyond today is not accepted. Submit it today. May Allah make it easy. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Okay, sir.
Do you have a link for submission of assignment?
Oh, just submit it into my DM on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.